Hello and welcome back to the Donkey Kong Jungle Climber playthrough with me, the Jonin Monkey. And today we'll be visiting High Island and the first level, which is my favourite level in this game. And I wouldn't say it's my favourite level in the entire Donkey Kong franchise, but it would definitely be in the top 5, I'll say that much. This level is called Space A Go Go, and it's my favourite for many reasons, which I'll explain in a moment. Okay, for the first part you're climbing up this mountain and there are two routes to go. The first one here is where you basically have to navigate your way around these spinning wheels of pegs. Well, small rocks, pegs, whatever you want to call them. Now, as you've already seen, I died due to misgrabbings, so we are now going to take the other route, which is grabbing the spinning wheel to gain momentum and yeah, jumping high up the cliff. Either way works, but this way you get the con letter, the letter K. So, yeah, there you go. And to get back down, you hold on to this. Now, why is this my favourite level? You're probably asking. You're still trying to ask everything. Well, it's my favourite for a number of reasons. The first of all is the story behind it, because for those of you who didn't watch the last part, all I can say is first, go and watch it. Second of all, basically, Karul is escaping in his spaceship, the King Cruiser 4, and DK and Diddy are desperately trying to catch up to it by climbing this mountain and jumping on board. So, it has this kind of feel that you know why you're doing this. You're not just in this random area because you are. It's kind of a level with a story in its own, which I kind of like it when games do that. Like yeah, I'm trying to think of other examples, but I can only think of a DK one. It's kind of like oh damn it, I forget the name, but basically that level in Donkey Kong 64 where you're trying to stop the is it that mega blaster cannon from destroying and destroying DK Isles, and you're trying to shut down all the parts, but there's an epic countdown going on. But yeah, it's kind of like that level, and it has its own story behind it, and it kind of gives you that extra motivation to keep going. And well, another part I like about this level is just the varieties in terms of gameplay, which you'll see more of in a minute, and the music as well. I really love this theme. This one's called Great Cliff, and I really wish I knew who composed all the individual tracks, but they haven't given that much information. All I can really say is that the sound director for this game is called Hiroaki Yoshida, and yeah, he has some really great tunes. And but anyway, to stop myself, as you can see here. No, they're too late. They couldn't catch up with the spaceship in time. However, this is where we get to the second part of the level with an amazingly fun bit of gameplay. Basically, Cranky says, sorry about that. Cranky says he has got a booster barrel for this special occasion. And yep, that's right. We are heading skywards to chase after Karul. Now, the music changes to a piece which, for some reason, in the illegally ripped/downloaded soundtrack is called ATM. Don't ask me why. But yeah, as you can see here, we're slowly climbing the stratosphere. And if you go around that route, you could also clear the banana coin, but you hit mines, like I did. Yeah, that's quite embarrassing, but yeah. This next part of the level I really love, partially because of the whole crazy music, but as you'll see in a minute, it gets practically insane. And it also gets to the point where it provides you with a fair amount of challenge, but it isn't impossibly hard like some games are. Final Fantasy 3! Anyway. But yeah, as you can see, there are mines everywhere, which you're desperately trying to dodge it all. It's kind of I'm trying to think of a gameplay example, but ah yes, if for anyone who's ever played the fortresses and ships in Super Mario Bros. 3, it's kind of like that. You're trying to desperately dodge everything they're throwing at you. Sometimes you succeed, and I think past me is gonna get blown up any minute. Now I did out most of my death, but yeah, as you can see here, that grunt is basically past me getting frustrated because I died about 5 more times, so I kind of cut them all out. But for some reason, in the edit, I didn't really cut out past me going, "Argh!" Oh well, it's still a good enough. Anyway, to navigate this minefield of craterness, you basically have to head to where those single bananas are. They kind of provide hints about which the safest spot is at that particular moment. Although, of course, you still need fast reflexes. Although, hey, that's... So, yes, it's a crazy fight for survival out here, but... to be honest, I kind of like that. It's sort of a difference between kind of old school platforms and the 3D ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against 3D platformers. Sort of like Mario Galaxy and Mario 64 are great games, but you don't get so much the elements of old school 2D platformers like the old Mario Sonic and the DK games, which is basically you're desperately trying to avoid everything that wants to kill you. And now the finale of this level, yep, you're inside the Karoo Cruiser 4 and you're desperately trying to dodge all 4 of those Kremlings who are now on board and patrolling everything, which, yeah, I just thought it was a great setup for that level. I mean, that level just tells the entire story in itself, doesn't it? All you have to do is you climb up a mountain, you shoot off into space, you end up in the hull of a spaceship. What's not to like? Okay, we are now entering the final level of this world. Yeah, I know, it's pretty short. The King Cruiser 4. And, oh yeah, short note here. I always love that in this game there's another nice touch, which is that, well, Kremlings actually try to attack you now when they're on the ground. They don't just walk towards you like they have in all the other games, which, yeah, I thought it was a pretty nice touch. Anyway, yes, as you can see, we're avoiding buzzsaws that are, for some reason, floating in mid-air all around the ship. And no, you can't grab onto those. You touch them, you die. And oh, crikey, we're out of time. Join me next time when we finish the rest of King Cruiser 4. See ya!